Namaskar. Very warm welcome to all the viewers out there in this live interaction of CIET NCERT. I am Renu Bhatt with you all, and you are watching us live on PM eVidya channels on channel number 6, 9 and 12. Apart from all these channels, you are with us on our YouTube channels as well, that is NCERT official. And NCERT PM eVidya class number 6, 9 and 12. And dear viewers, as you know, this is our special live interaction of school leadership development, and this session is specially meant for school leaders. And every week we came up with the different school leaders. Then they share their journey, their transformation journey of their schools, all the challenges they face in their this journey. And like always, we are joined by our expert. So let's meet her. You are Shrimati Brenda Zodinliani. You are Headmistress from Govt Chaltlang High Schools, Aizawl, Mizoram. Very warm welcome, ma'am. स्वागत है आपका.
Thank you so much.
And we have joined by our another expert. Let's meet her too. You are Dr. Yogesh Pahariya. You are Assistant Professor from National Center for School Leadership, NIEPA. Very warm welcome, sir. स्वागत है आपका.
Thank you very much.
And let me share the title of the session. Title is Leading Changes for Improving Social School Processes, Our Transformative Journey of Govt Chaltlang High School, Mizoram. And we want you to participate in this live interaction, dear viewers, especially all the teachers out there. You can call us on our telephone number, that is 8800440559. Either you can drop a mail as well with all your feedbacks. Our email address is tth.class12@ciet.nic.in. And if you have joined us through our live streaming, then you have to go to the live chat box, and then only you can drop your comments out there. So we are waiting for your participation in this live interaction of school leadership development. And at the very beginning of this session, Brenda ma'am, we want you to explain us about the introduction of your school. Could you briefly introduce your institution, what is the context, size and community setting in which your school functions, ma'am? Please explain to us.
Yes, thank you very much. Let me introduce myself again. My name is a bit difficult to pronounce, so I will say my name again. Yes, my name is Brenda Zodinliani, and I have spent over 3 decades in education, dedicated to shaping capable, compassionate learners and efficient school processes. Since becoming headmistress in June 2023, I've been a headmistress for only about 2 years now. I've embraced the opportunity to lead transformative changes that improve learning environments, governance, and community engagement in Mizoram. Today I'm going to share about 2 schools. I've been headmistress in 2 schools already. I was first posted in rural area in the Longlei district in the southern part of Mizoram at Govt Howlong High School. Now, when I joined, the strength of the school was only 33 students, and there were only 3 regular teachers there for science, mathematics, and Hindi, and there were 3 casual staff, contract teachers, 1 clerk, support staff, and 1 4th grade. And right now, I'm here in Govt Chaltlang High School in Aizawl, which is nearer to my house. And I'm very privileged to be posted here because Chaltlang High School is a very well-known, popular school here in Aizawl. It has many great successes in co-curricular activities and academic-wise also. So I'm just following my predecessors in trying to maintain the position that it has held for many years, and I'm trying to improve in some ways, in whatever way I can. The strength of the school is 265 students right now, and there are 17 teachers and 2 vocational teachers for IT and beauty and wellness. And we have 1 support staff, 4th grade, and we share a chowkidar with the higher section. That is about my introduction. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, ma'am, for your.
Okay, one moment. Do you want to know about
Please.
the community of these two schools? Yes, the how long village. You know, the household is about many 500 households, and the population is about 2,000 there. And here in Chaltlang, about 2,000 households, and the population is ranging from 7,000 to 8,000. And the occupation in Howlong High School, you know, of the population, the main occupation is farming, agriculture. And here in Aizawl, mostly we have government employees, some business, small scale and big scale, and daily wage earners here in Chaltlang locality. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, ma'am, for your introduction and letting us know about your school. And here, sir, we want you to add something, sir. Would you like to add something or say something, sir?
Yes, sure. Thank you first. And as I told you before that National Center for School Leadership is a
I
very
can't hear you properly,
specialized.
Dr. Yogesh G.
I think, am I audible?
Not too loud, not too clear.
Okay. So, I was saying, ma'am, that at NCSL we try to build school leaders capacities, and
Yes.
also we, to strengthen this initiative of school leadership, we always invite some good resource person, so that they can share their experience, how they bring the school transformation, and this session is also a testament to that part, because when I approached you, you were telling me that you have a very long experience of more than 30 years and of teaching and being an headmaster also at two different schools, that is Howlong and in Chaltlang. So,
Yes.
since you have already introduced or given a introduction about your school, could you also tell us more about in all these years, what visions and you have shaped for your school, and how do you on the ground, what kind of mission that you have to complete that vision, ma'am, please.
Okay. As a teacher, you know, when I was a teacher, I taught English. I'm still teaching English now also. Here in Chaltlang also, I'm still teaching class 9 and class 10 students. I teach them poetry. So, yes, I have always, you know, advocated for quality education. I hate rote learning, especially for language. In language, rote learning does not benefit the students. They have to learn the language. So sometimes it is very difficult to teach language to second language learners. So and I have, you know, tried different kinds of methods in teaching English, and I have found a good one. It will be too long to share that experience here, but I have employed that in Howlong High School. It was very fruitful, and none of the students failed in English. They usually used to fail in English there. Now, regarding my vision, now that I have become the headmistress and administrator, my vision is to nurture inclusive, ethical, lifelong learners. That was also when I was a teacher also, who contribute positively to society, for themselves and for their families. And I'm committed to providing quality, accessible education that empowers every student to realize their full potential, and to building a school culture where every student, staff member, and family feels valued and supported. And about mission, well, access to quality education for all students in the community is very important, and removing barriers related to background or circumstances through targeted supports and equitable practices. This right now also we're doing in Chaltlang High School. We are right now supporting one student. We have put him in a hostel, and all the teachers contribute for the fees. And another one is delivering rigorous standard-aligned academic programs that reflect national and state curricula, at the same time adapting to local contexts and community needs. And that will create a pathway for their college and life readiness. And the third one will be, fostering a safe, welcoming, and supportive learning environment for our students that prioritizes their well-being, positive discipline, and mental health. And promoting effective teaching learning atmosphere environment is also my mission.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Also, ma'am, in all these years, I think
Yes.
you have also faced some challenges also, because 30
Yes.
years is a very long period, and in Mizoram, and having an experience of both a rural and urban environment, you might have gone through various challenges. So, please share those challenges that you have faced and how have you overcome. So, give us some brief insights on that as well.
Oh, okay. Dr. Yogesh Ji, your voice is fading away. Okay, but I think I got your question. I hope I answered it correctly. When I embarked on this journey, this headmaster journey, the first obstacle that I faced was myself, because switching from a classroom, from a teacher to the position of an administrator, that role, it was unfamiliar, and it was, I was very nervous about it, and especially I was posted in a rural setting. I have never been to that village. I did not know anyone there. So I was very apprehensive, but then I had the support of my friends, my family, and my peers, the teaching community. I got a lot of help from them. And so when I went there, what I did was I decided to lead by example. I've been a teacher for more than 30 years, so I will just be a teacher there, and the administrative part that will come along, I said to myself. And so I went there trying to share the best practices from my experience, and reinforcing my own growth there. And yes, so should I talk about another challenge?
Yes,
financial constraint was there. Yes, there was no money there, but I had a lot of things to do. I wanted to do lots of things. I wanted to take the students for educational tour. I wanted them to compete in competitions, and we had to go to the district capital for that, and all that needed money. So what I did was resource mobilization. I also chipped in a little bit of my money, and when people come to know about it from Aizawl, they chipped in, and we secured, during the 18 months that I was there, we secured over 1.5 lakhs, and with that we were able to sustain the early initiatives. And academic-wise, the school was facing declined enrollment and poor results. So in order to tackle this, my strategy was to demonstrate achievement through co-curricular excellence and improve HSLC results. I believe that when the children are happy and contented, and when they love school, they learn better. So I wanted to implement that environment in that school. And I think we achieved that, because we achieved notable milestones in sports. We participated in the district Kala Utsav. We were district winners in 2 categories and second positions in the rest of the categories. And one winner, our student, went on to win the state level also, and then she represented Mizoram in the National Kala Utsav 2024. And also, we were invited to compete in the district level red ribbon quiz, and we had only 4 days to prepare, but our participants from our school won the 3rd prize. And to tackle the HSLC examination, what we did was we had a meeting, and the teachers also supported my proposal of having daily revisional tests, small tests on one unit, one chapter, because children cannot learn many things at once. So we made it simple and divided into small portions. And we had extended classes, extra classes till 4 p.m. And I had the support of the teachers and the parents, and the results was very encouraging. We had a very good result in the HSLC 2023-24, and only one student failed. The rest of the students passed. One more thing I want to add is that during the 50 years that Chaltlang High School was going on, they have had only 9 students who passed in first division. So in the 2024 HSLC examination, we had two who passed in first division, and 5 in second division, and 3, I think, in the third division, and only 1 failed. And finally, infrastructure, we had to address infrastructure challenges, and by documenting needs, obtaining safety inspection, and then we secured 45,000 rupees for minor repair, enabling us to do essential repairs and promoting safer learning spaces. Yeah, these are the challenges that I faced when I first went there. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Can you also share some specific initiatives and practices that you have undertaken to improve the processes of school transformation, ma'am? So you can give some example of what kind of various initiatives and practices that you are leading in your school.
Oh, yes. Like I have said before, number 1 was resource mobilization, first of all. Okay, that I have already said, so I will not elaborate on that. And academic improvement, the tests, the extra classes and all that. And then CCA, I believe that CCA is very important. So we had lots of activities, the children were happy, and I found that the students, the Chaltlang High School was a storehouse of talents. The students were so talented, and they had so much to give, and they were so happy doing all those activities. And one more thing I believe in is that, high school students are adolescents. They are going through a period of stress and storm. So we need to be very understanding of them. We need to empathize with them sometimes, still promoting discipline at the same time. We need to cater to their social and emotional well-being also. And did I mention that we conducted a quiz based on their lessons also? That also helped a lot in their lessons and their learning also. And then I always said that the best way to initiate things is to lead by example. So even I took the extra classes, and I helped whenever we competed in competitions. I was always there to help the other teachers, giving my advice here and there. Actually, I even wrote the winning solo acting script for the student who went on to participate in the National Kala Utsav. Anything else I can add on that?
I think, ma'am, also since you are talking about lead by example,
Lead by example.
yes, yes, yes. Can you also give some example which in your life, how did you practice that?
The lead by example.
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, big teachers, when we have off period, we like to check the papers, we like to check their work. There are lots of other things that we have to do when we have off periods. So whenever there is an empty class, an absentee teacher, I make it a point to take that proxy class, so that that is one lead by example. And when money was scarce and we need the resource, then I don't mind chipping in whatever I can. And when we are on TV, when it's a live session, everything goes blank. So many other things may also be there. I don't shy away from workload. That is
Yes.
what I may say. Whatever needs to be done, I don't say I'm the headmistress. I don't have to do that. The teachers have to do that. So I do whatever is needed. That must be it. Anything else? Am I answering your question?
Yes, ma'am. Certainly, ma'am, you are definitely you are answering to the point, and also
Yes.
that makes me to come on our next question, which is
Yes.
related to how leadership strategies are most instrumental in driving change and building strong partnership. And when we talk about partnership, I am talking about partnership about school and community. So, largely what are the leadership strategies that you have adopted in bringing those partnership working? So,
I
I think
cannot hear you properly, Dr. Yogesh, but I think you're asking about leadership strategies and
right,
partnership.
ma'am, right, ma'am, right,
Yes,
right.
yes, okay. Yes. For strategies, let's say for point number one, vision-led and inclusive leadership. We have to communicate the school's purpose, goals, and values in a way that resonates with students, families, staff, and the community partners. And secondly, I think that relationship building and trust cultivation is very important. So open and frequent communication through multiple channels like social media. Nowadays, it's the thing now, and we have made good use of that. And keeping communications open to everyone, keeping them all informed is also important. And active listening and responsiveness to collect feedback. This is very important. So when I walk about in the village in how long, even old ladies and old men will be shaking my hands. They would say, "Oh, I'm new headmistress." Because of the many achievements that we have done, we had a tour of Aizawl. We were there for 4 days and 4 nights, all expenses paid trip for the students and 3 teachers. So and then we won this Kala Utsav and the quiz and all. So everybody wants to shake hands with me and talk about the achievements that the school has. So that is a good feedback also. And then, it's good to have shared relationship models like leadership models. That is to empower teachers, the students also, the families, the parents, and the community partners, so that they can lead. They can also lead in taking initiatives to service learning, health programs, enrichment programs, and all that also. And two-way communication is always very important, like I've said before in the in my second point. There should always be a two-way communication between the school authority and the community as a whole. That is very important, I think, for
Yes, ma'am.
But
Also,
for
ma'am,
driving change and building strong trust-based partnerships, yes. And in Mizoram, we are very lucky. The church, it has always the church. It was the church who started the education. It was the missionaries who gave us our alphabets. So we have a strong connection with the church, and all the students, they go to church, and they get their learning enhancements from there. And then this deep church involvement has provided a stable learning and moral framework. And we have also the YMA, it is a big or NGO with more than 400,000 members, I think. I may be wrong. So, they also provide, peer support and experiential learning. We have the Mizo Zero Light Ball that will need a Mizo Students Union, but we also have Mizo Students Union, two students union are there. They also, they would come to schools and provide this career guidance, and they would come every Teachers' Day to celebrate with us also. They would go to all the schools in the village, the unit there. And we also have the MHEP, that is the Women Wing. They also give incentives and felicitate successful students from their locality. And they always provide, whatever we need, whatever resources we need, whenever we contact them. And we also have strong parental engagement through parents-teachers meet. And I joined there. I joined how long? In July, in June, at the end of June. But by the end of the session, we had 3 parents-teachers meet. That was also very fruitful in, well, it will be, I would say it would be a factor that, a great factor for us having a good HSLC result in the 2024 examination. Yes, I think that's it.
Since ma'am, I think the community, the parents is really being supporting since the beginning. So,
yes,
with all these efforts, can you also tell us about how all these efforts bring change and bring impact on the student learning outcomes?
Oh,
So, you can share some learning outcomes or student
learning
outcomes or the impact
yeah.
of your
Yeah, I have to keep repeating myself. I have to keep repeating myself. Yes, as the changes unfolded, I said that happy children, happy contented children, they learn better. That's what I used to say. So the students were very happy with all the activities, their trip to Aizawl, to the capital, their meeting with the speaker of the assembly, their tour of the assembly house. They even went to the chief minister's bungalow, and all those, they all contributed to their confidence, I think. So learning outcome also, it began to improve alongside attendance and motivation. They were very motivated. So as I said before, we had a very good result in HSLC 2024, and all the achievements that we have had, like I said, in Kala Utsav, District Red Ribbon Quiz, and the cultural dance competition that we entered in Aizawl, all this, it gives them encouragement, motivation to do better, and it also built a culture of excellence that attracted more regular attendance and active participation. That would be the impact the children had, I think. And here also, I would like to talk about Chaltlang High School. Since I joined in this year, we have had many, success, like the pictures there. So many students have won many awards in painting, in public speaking, in sports, and mathematics Olympiad, science Olympiad, and all that. And now also here, Chaltlang, 5 students from Chaltlang High School will be representing Mizoram at the National Kala Utsav to be held in Pune this year.
Thank you, ma'am. Also, ma'am, apart from students, teachers are also part of our school community. And
Yes.
so, how your transformative journey has also influenced teacher morals, their motivations. Please also
Yes.
means
Yes,
try
impact
to
on teachers.
yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, so naturally, when student outcomes improve, teachers found renewed purpose and ownership. What one teacher said to me was that every time we had these activities, we had this winning streak in competitions and all that. Nowadays, sharing our stories and WhatsApp and Instagram, FB and all, Facebook and all, it's a thing. It's trending now. So every time we have those the teachers would say, "Oh yes, we're going to have lots of things to share again. Oh, it's so nice, it's so good." So they are very happy with whenever we have achievements and whenever we have activities. Also, they became more energized. And this leads to collaboration, better collaboration, and it fostered a culture of teamwork and continuous improvement. And their morale and motivation rose, and it boosts teacher morale, and it reduces burnout also. Even when they have to go for extra classes, when they have to work extra hours also, they were always very motivated. I think that is the impact, all the success that we have had made on the teachers.
Also, ma'am, you have also shared with me an instance some teachers also were inspired from you, and they were speaking
yes,
about. I would
that's
like
a
to share
beautiful
that as well.
compliment. Yes,
Yes.
a beautiful compliment I got from our science teacher. I feel very humble. But what she said was, "Ma'am, you have already given us the confidence to do these things. We never knew we could do this, but now we know. I think you should be transferred every 3 months in different schools," she said. That was a beautiful compliment that she gave me, but I'm very humble. That's how she saw me, but that's not exactly what happened. But the thing is, this particular teacher, she got transferred to her hometown, a village. No, it's not a village. It's in Lunglei, but the school where she got transferred, they had less number of students than Howlong High School. But she continued what we did in in Howlong High School. As soon as she joined there, she took her 2 teams of her students for Samagra quiz. They won first and second prize. And this year also, they competed in the Kala Utsav for the first time. And 4 students from her school will be representing Mizoram at the National Kala Utsav. And she was calling me, telephoning me about all this success. And, so sweet of her. She always gives me credit. She says, "You started all this. It's not me, you started all this," she would say. No. And I'm very happy that she continued what we did there in her new school.
Yes, ma'am. I think that is also, as I always say, that leader always bring change, and I think you've been the one who have been the person who was changing your colleagues also, the mindset. So, this brings me to my next question, which is that since with all this transformation, how has the perception of the community has been changed?
This I will have to, this will be in reference to Chaltlang High School, because I haven't been in Chaltlang High School for long. I have yet to face the HSLC examination also. So yes, to answer that question, I would say that yes, the transformation has fundamentally shifted how the community views the school, Chaltlang High School, from a struggling institution to a source of pride, trust, and shared responsibility.
Yes, ma'am. Also, ma'am, since you have a very long experience, can you also tell us what quality should a leader should have when they were leading the schools, bringing change? So, what are the characteristics or the features one should have?
Okay, I think I will have to answer that based on my what I have learned from my colleagues and from my old teachers. I have had very good teachers when I was a student. So let me try to answer that based on their qualities. Okay. Well, number one will be a transformative school leader should have a vision with practical action. Having vision without any practical action is meaningless. So we need to have vision with practical action, and a clear plan focus on quality education, meaningful assessments. Assessment is very important, evaluation. Without that, it's meaningless in my opinion. And this learning by doing translated into daily revisional plans, like we have done in Chaltlang High School, extended coaching, inclusive decision making. And number two will be credibility and self-transformation. I have talked about my self-transformation, lead by example. So I think that is very important. And then collaborative decision making is very important, because just because you're the headmaster does not mean that you know it all. We have to have collaboration. So we have to create real ownership through consensus-driven planning with the staff, and then we should have staff meetings regularly and parents-teachers meets. And like I said before, open communication channels through WhatsApp groups and all, so that everyone can have a voice. And then resourcefulness and resilience is very important. Resource mobilization and all that also the transformative school leader should have. And we should have transparency. We should have shared goals, progress and challenges publicly, and then celebrate wins to sustain motivation and trust. There also, when we had the HSLC result, a very progressive result, we celebrated with a big feast, and the parents, they came to do all the cooking, and we invited all the church leaders, the village council members, the NGOs, everybody, and the DC, the district commissioner of Lunglei, was our chief guest. And that was I think it can be said a quality. For a school leader, we should be open to all that and celebrate wins to sustain motivation. And then one more thing is empathy, relationships, culture. That is very important. We have to listen to the teachers, the students, the parents, and foster a supportive environment where people, everybody feel appreciated and valued.
Yes, ma'am.
Exactly, ma'am. All these qualities are a must for all the school leaders out there, ma'am. As you are sharing your journey, it's quite inspiring for all of us, ma'am. Here we, at the end of this session, we are reaching actually at the end of this session. We want
Yes.
you to share your message and guidance to all the school leaders out there, ma'am. What would be the message and guidance, ma'am?
Okay, I just have 3 points. I will have to repeat myself again. Celebrating wins. It's very important for motivation and sustained motivation and encouragement. Public recognition of student and school achievements will sustain motivation and trust. And number 2 is invest in holistic development, like NEP 2020 says. Co-curriculars enhance engagement, discipline, and school identity. And number 3, last but not the least, practical, ethical, humble leadership. Credit the team, stay transparent, and align with community needs. Thank you.
Also, ma'am, we have a small video of your school that we would like to play. So, I would request to play this video.
That's Chaltlang High School, my present school. Lovely students. I wanted to give them exposure, so we just had the district sports, and I went to the district education officer and the chairman of the organizing committee, and I asked for an item, and our students, more than 60 of them, sang a group song. They danced also. See there? Oh, they had such a, even though we were not the champions, we acted like we were the champions there. Lovely time. That is from how long? Quiz time. Oh, we are very thankful to Samagra for giving us the smart board. Yes, we had orientation program for the teachers. Oh, I'm feeling nostalgic. The gown and the cap, graduation gown and cap. I think it was the first time a high school has done this. We have done this again in Chaltlang High School also, tossing the caps and all that.
Thank you so very much, Brenda ma'am, for being with us and for all the initiative that you have taken up for transforming your school. I'm quite sure all these strategies, initiatives and your efforts will change your school definitely for students as well as for the teachers in the near future. All the very best, ma'am, for your future, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
एंड थैंक यू सो वेरी मच योगेश सर एज वेल सर, आपके स्टूडियो आने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
थैंक यू.
सो आई एम क्वाइट श्योर टू ऑल द व्यूवर्स आउट देयर, आप सभी को ये सत्र, ये सेशन पसंद आया होगा. ऑल द स्कूल लीडर्स आउट देयर, in case you want to share something or you want to share your feedback, do write to us on our email address, that is dth.class12@cit.nic.in. It's time for me to wrap up this session here only, but before that let me share all the programs that we will be having tomorrow. As usual, we'll start our day with Yog Shakti, and at 8 a.m. the topic would be yogic practices for correcting postural imbalance. At 2 p.m. we will be back with our another live interaction for Hindi 11th standard students. Topic would be Bharat Varshonnati kaise ho sakti hai, Bhartendu Harishchandra. Followed by 3 p.m. economics 12th standard students. Topic is government budget and the economy, microeconomics. With that, me Renu Bhatt along with my whole team is taking your leave, but you stay tuned to PM eVidya channels for more informative programs. Namaskar.